Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So for today, right, I'm actually going to be talking about the full Team 2 Trophy Titans that we have leaked, the content that EA has released, right, how best to craft the many SBCs that we are actually having right now, as well as most importantly, right, what to invest in. So let's start off with the leaks first. We have Trophy Titan Hero Dudek, right, he's one of the first few to be leaked. So I didn't really get on with his base hero card, so hopefully this one plays way better in game. Right, Marquisio is also added to come as an objective or SBC, but if I have to guess, right, I think that he's gonna be an SBC simply because he is way too overpowered to come as an objective in my opinion. Right, he's actually so good in game. This SBC, right, basically tells me that the power curve is actually starting to shift quite significantly. I'll talk more about this power curve shift more later in the video. So hopefully, right, they actually also upgrade Van Basten. He currently has 3-star skill moves with 4-star weak foot. Right, so my guess is minimally, right, they're gonna upgrade his skill moves to 4-star. So that will probably make him so much more usable. Right, we also have King Kenny Douglas as well, right, who most certainly is usable. So maybe he gets an upgrade to 5-star skill moves, maybe. Never know, that will make him 5-star, 5-star, probably very meta. I've actually really enjoyed using Diego Forlan, right? He's one of the more enjoyable strikers I've used in game. So I don't have any doubt that this version is actually going to be really good as well. So of course, his Anas, right, Ronaldo, right, R9, right, is a player that is gonna be the, without doubt, the headliner in this promo. So most of us would probably not be able to pack or even afford him, right? He is probably gonna cost about 10 mil easily when his price settles eventually, right? But of course, that is the price of R9. So we basically have the whole Team 2 league, right? If you look at this, right, we have Hero Solskjaer, right? We have the two versions of Michael Owen, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, two versions of Chevy. I just hope that they make the likes of Michael Owen, Lampard, Gerrard, more usable, because they aren't really that usable in game. Right, I already covered some. Right, Blanc is gonna be crazy good in game in my opinion. Joko as well. Of course, we have an endgame CDM in Vieira. Right, we also have Raul. Right, and apparently we're gonna get two versions of Dalglish, which means that one is gonna have 5-star weak foot, the other one is gonna have 5-star skill moves. Right, that's my guess. So the next thing I actually want to talk about, right, is actually the Robert Perez SBC that was actually released. So once I've done the review on him, right, do check the video out. So he's 5-star, 4-star with high medium work rates. If you take a look at his stats, right, the stats on the card is actually phenomenal. Right, the only thing that I don't really like is the shot power at 80, which I think is a little bit low. The next thing I actually want to talk about is how to best craft the available SBCs that is out right now, and which ones are the ones that you should be doing. So I actually want to talk about this bronze pack method. So if you guys don't know what the bronze pack method is, it's actually very simple. Go to the store, purchase the bronze pack with coins, right? List up the bronze cards that sell. Those that don't sell, right, your bronze cards that don't sell, right, chuck them into this silverware smelting upgrade, right, whereby you require 11 bronze commons, right? It's relatively simple. And then of course you don't open just one bronze pack, you open up maybe 10 or 20, right? So after chugging your bronze players into this silverware smelting upgrade, right, you should chuck the remaining ones into this premium bronze upgrade, whereby it's 11 bronze players as well, right? So of course sell those bronze cards that sell. Those that don't sell, right, chuck them into these two upgrades. So after you chuck them into the premium bronze upgrade, right, you actually get 4 silver players, right? So again, do a couple of this premium bronze upgrade, and after that you come back here to the silverware smelting upgrade. We have another squad that requires 11 silver players. So from those premium bronze upgrade, right, you put your silver players into here, right? Once it's done, you basically get 2 bronze rare packs, right? Open up the bronze rare pack, list up the bronze rares for about between 300 to 350 coins, right? They should sell. If they don't sell, wait for the next icon SBC and they will definitely sell. They can go as high as even 400 coins, right? So after you have completed this, you actually get 11 gold players. Where do you put these 11 gold common players? It's pretty simple, right? You go over to the 81 plus player pick, right, which actually requires you to submit 11 gold common players. I've actually opened up a bunch of share plays, right, for this 81 plus player pick as well as this 82 plus player pick, right? So for the 82 plus player pick, right, it's actually slightly more expensive because you actually need 11 rares instead of 11 gold commons. But given that right now gold commons are actually about 700 coins, there actually isn't much difference in terms of price for the 81 compared to the 82 plus player pick. So if you want to know, right, which one of these two, either the 82 plus or the 81 has better pack weight, right, do check out my video once it's done, right? I've opened up over 100 of them, right, on SharePlays as well. So just take note that this 82 plus, right, you have a limit of being able only to do 10 every single day. So you might ask me, right, Max, why don't I do the trophy crafting objective, right? So let me go over, it should be, yep, this one. Why don't I do this instead of the 81 plus player pick, right? So let me talk about this trophy crafting upgrade first. This one requires 10 gold commons along with 1 rare player. So there's actually an objective tied to this, right? That's why you guys are quite interested in this trophy crafting upgrade. So basically, right, what happens is when you complete the trophy crafting upgrade a couple of times, right, you actually get some fodder packs as well as some icons, which is actually really nice. So let me find the objective, right? It's right here. Right, so like I mentioned, right, fodder packs along with some icons like, you know, Hernandez, Shiva, Balak, you know, and of course right at the end, right, you actually get 84/7. So you can actually complete these 100 times to complete the whole objective. So I would say, right, I think this objective itself is definitely a dub in my opinion from EA, right? Even though you actually get icons which probably wouldn't make your team, but I think it's still great for fodder. I would say, right, do the 81 plus player pick first right now while it's still out. You know, when the 81 plus is no longer available and you open up your packs, right, you can actually chuck your dupe gold commons as well as your gold rares into this trophy crafting upgrade pack. In that way, right, you actually don't waste any of your gold commons and gold rares, right? Instead of discarding them, you actually have somewhere to chuck them, right? Besides, you know, you have about 25 days to complete them. So the next thing I actually want to mention is this TOTS community voting, right? So this was released a day or two back. So EA right actually chose these players, right, based on maximum 1 performance based item in the game itself. So this was the team that I actually voted for, right? Some players like David De Gea, you know, Tavernier and Kim Min-jae, right? So as Bernardo Silva, all these players I voted on based on how they perform in real life. So certain players like your Thuram, right, I voted for him simply because I would like to use an upgraded version of him in game, right? His SBC was absolutely crazy. So, you know, get your vote in before it closes. So moving back here, I actually want to talk about the another icon SBC that we have gotten, right? Carlos Alberto or Capita. I've actually completed the player review for him, right? It'll be released after this current video that you're watching right now, so stay tuned. So this SBC, right, basically crashed the price of all your right backs and center backs. Why? Because the SBC only costs about 650k to complete. So if you go over here, let's take a look at the price of Team of the Year Hakimi, for example. Right, when his SBC, before his SBC came out, he was 1.95 mil, right? He went all the way down to 1.7 mil before rebounding back up to 1.8 mil. right? Even your center backs, like your team of the year, Adam Militao, right? He went from 1.67 mil all the way down to 1.46 mil, right? And he has basically been dropping still right now at 1.42 mil. Like I mentioned, why did it crash all the prices of all these meta cards like a team of the years, right? It's because, right, the price of the SBC is actually very, very cheap, I would say. It's only 650k. Considering that before this SBC was released, right, his tradable version was actually selling for 1 mil. So you basically get a 35% discount, right? Which means that, it's really cheap. Remember I mentioned, right, in the beginning of the video, right, that along with the Claudio Marchisio SBC that we'll be getting, right, this tells me that the power curve, right, will shift significantly if it hasn't already over the next week or so. So, guys, it's time to upgrade your teams, right? And most of the so-called meta cards, right, previously, right, I would think that most of them are only gonna go down in price. So, what to invest in, right? I think this is what you guys are really interested in as well. I would say, right now, right, you can actually flip somebody like Trophy Titan Iker Casillas all day. Get him on bid at around 100k and lazy list him at 110k for console players. Right, for PC players, get him on bid at around 98k and lazy list him at 108k. Right, he sells. You can basically do this all day, every day. Right, those are some of the easiest coins you are going to make. So the next thing that I like is also, I think 84s are good as well. Right, for console players, get them on bid at 2.8k. For PC players, get them on bid at 2.9k. Right, 84s. We also have 85 informs as well. Right, get them on bid at 10.5k. Right, and then list them up at 12,750k for both console and PC players. Right, so that's relatively straightforward. So get your 86 rated informs as well at 13,250k on bid. List them up at 15.5k for console players. For PC players, right, get them on bid at 13k and sell them for the same price, right, 15.5k as well. So for a longer term investment, I actually like the looks of Junior Del Piero, right, the 88 rated one. So he's currently at about 29.5k, which is about 800 coins above your cheapest 88 rated fodder, who is Toni Kroos. So for console players, try to get him for below 28k. Right, I would say even 28.5 is fine, but try to get him below 28k. For PC players, right, get him at 27k and below. I think that's a very good price. But if you want, right, you can actually buy 600k to 700k worth of 88 Del Piero. I think the lowest he can go is probably about 26k. But if you ask me, right, he can go over 30k, right, easily over the next week or so. So, which is my favorite investment? Right, I like the 86 rated inform the most, and let me tell you why. So I've been making easy coins, right, over the past 2 to 3 days, right, just by trading these 86 rated informs. It's actually so simple, right? I've been buying the likes of Honorat and Posh at 13.5k and selling him at 16.5k. That was just all I've been doing all day. So why are they selling? Because there's actually demand for informs to complete the SBCs that is actually out. Right, look, I've been selling so many of them, right? So will they go up again? I think yes, because I actually expect us to get some gamble type SBC or casino type SBC, right? Either later or tomorrow. So something like a year in review player pick or 84/5, something along those lines. So I actually didn't publish any trading videos, right, over the past 3 days, but I did inform the people in my Discord to pick up all these 86 rated informs, and the people in my Discord have been making coins as well. So I'm not sure what you guys are waiting for. Join the trading Discord while it's still currently free. Right, I give free daily trading tips when I don't have the time to make trading videos, because like I mentioned previously, I do player reviews, I do pack opening videos, tactics videos as well, right? Lots of other videos on the channel as well, not just trading video. So join up the trading Discord while it's still free. Right, this is another page of the 86 rated informs that I have been selling, right? I have actually sold way more, but I didn't take a screenshot or photo for all of them. yeah, I have actually come to the end of the video. If you guys enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more trading videos, player reviews, tactics videos, right? Basically anything that is FIFA related, right? Hit that sub button. And I'll be live for the review of the Trophy Titans Team 2, right? Catch me live on Twitch, right? I'll be live 30 minutes before content drop, which is 4:30 p.m. GMT, right? Or Greenwich Mean Time for you guys, right? So do hop on Twitch, say hi, say that you come from the YouTube. Right? I'll be doing some live trading there as well, trying out players, right? So come and join us on Twitch as well, man. I'll love to see you guys there. Alright, and I'm out. Alright, take care, guys.